Okay guys, so the writers for Marvel Spider-Man 2 just confirmed to us that Miles Morales is now the main Spider-Man going forward in the Insomniac game universe. Now I know some people are going to be really upset because they like Peter over Miles, but I gotta say it does make sense to have Miles as the main Spider-Man going forward. We know Peter has been Spider-Man for a little over 10 years now in the Insomniac universe, and he's obviously not going to be Spider-Man forever. He needs time to settle down. Maybe he has a baby Mayday like in the comics and all that. I think that would be a really great angle if maybe we open up with Spider-Man 3 with Peter, having a daughter and being married to MJ, something like that. Then he has to put the spandex back on and help out Miles in order to take down Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin. So let's say hypothetically here we get maybe another Miles Morales game in between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, and that's going to really solidify Miles as the main Spider-Man in New York. I think that's a really great next step for Miles as a character, him taking that next step, becoming a leader and a mentor and the main Spider-Man of New York. Just please, Miles, change that costume. This ain't it. Now, with Miles becoming that main Spider-Person, I definitely think that puts Peter's life in jeopardy because, I can totally just see the game starting out with Miles as the main Spider-Man. He's confident, everything is going good, but then the whole Green Goblin thing happens with Doc Ock, with the final chapter that he was talking about in the post-credit scene. Then Peter comes out of retirement, leaves MJ and his daughter Mayday at home while he goes to help Miles and Silk take down the Green Goblin, and then I think Peter is gonna die. I just don't see him living after Spider-Man 3, because let's say he does live, right? So if Miles is the main Spider-Man and Peter is alive and he's literally in New York, it's not gonna make a lot of sense if there's a big threat or something's happening and, Peter's just at home watching Netflix with MJ while Miles is risking his life. It doesn't make any sense to keep him alive, in my opinion. Like, yes, I would like Peter to have a happy ending, for him to live his life, for him to be a father, be a husband, be all those good things, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. And in the Ultimate Comics universe where Miles Morales was created, his Peter Parker died, so, the writing's on the wall. I definitely think Peter is dying. Can you imagine how emotional that death is going to be on all of us after all these games, playing as Peter, seeing him progress and develop as a character, and then just to have him die by the hand of the Green Goblin, his friend's father? Oh my god, it is going to be insane. Maybe they even recreate this frame from the comics where Gwen Stacy dies by the hand of the Green Goblin. It's gonna be obviously like Miles holding Peter's body. I think that would be crazy. Or maybe they switch it up and MJ is basically Spider-Man in this frame, and then Gwen Stacy is Peter. Man, the possibilities for this death is just crazy. Like, it's just gonna be so emotional. And then after that happens and all of New York attends the funeral, then Miles Morales will be the official Spider-Man of New York and the Insomniac game universe. But like I said, I just don't think he's going to be that official Spider-Man until Peter is dead, because it's so weird having Peter still alive with his powers and all that where he can help out, but he just doesn't because Miles is around. I just don't see that as being the ending to his character. Like, he just becomes a dad and a husband and just sits at home and goes to work. I don't see it ending that well for him. It never does, really. So yeah, I definitely think Peter is dead, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you think he's gonna live? Do you like Miles being the main Spider-Man? Let me know your thoughts down below.